What's good, y'all? You back with Streets, freestyle cooking with Streets. Thanks for tuning in. Like always, I hope everybody out there staying safe and healthy. And of course, y'all already know what it is. Got another great recipe video to share with y'all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You know, I always appreciate the love and support y'all show me. If this is your first time on my channel, please hit that subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my latest recipe videos, y'all. Get it down here, freestyle cooking. Let's get into it, alright? So today, y'all, up on the board, I got me some lamb. And today we're going to do a spicy cumin lamb. That's what we're doing, y'all. You feel me? Nice little, like, kind of like a stir-fry, lamb stir-fry, but you know, cumin lamb. Got a lot of different recipes out there. I'm gonna share mine with y'all, you know. And also, I got on the board, I got me some short ribs that I had grilled the other day, some boneless short ribs, and we're gonna use that to get y'all a bonus recipe in this. Okay, so we're gonna do a black bean and ribs dish. And it's gonna be dope, y'all. Trust me. You know what I mean? But I gotta use the meat, so y'all get in the bonus. You know, sometimes I give y'all the bonus. Got the lamb, and I went to my Asian market and I got it thinly sliced, as you can see. They come in packs thinly sliced. If you can't find the thin sliced lamb like I do, you know, you can get lamb in your market, slice it real thin for this dish, and you'll be good to go. Alright? Alright, y'all, so the first thing I want to do is I want to start cutting up my lamb. Okay, now since these are really thin slices that was already prepared, I'm going to take them in chunks and cut them up into pieces. Okay, just like so. There we go. I'm going to just cut them up into chunks like that. And if, like I said, and if you couldn't find a thin slice, you'll just slice whatever lamb you get, you'll just slice it in thin strips. Alright. Okay, after I got my lamb chopped up, y'all, got it in a bowl. I want to go ahead and put a light little marinade on it. So I'm going to add some soy sauce, about a teaspoon, you know, depending on how much, you know, lamb you're cooking. Also gonna put a teaspoon of sesame oil. Also, I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of some Shaoxing wine. Right? All this you can find at your local Asian market or regular market. The Shaoxing wine definitely at the Asian market. Yeah, so we want to get a nice little marinade on this. You know, get our meat. I mean, it's already thinly sliced, and it's, you know, just to add a extra bit of tenderness to it. I'm going to add this marinade. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cornstarch. Same thing. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon. Go. And then go ahead and mix that on all the way in, y'all. Okay? So that's what you want to do to help tenderize your meat. Like I said, and this is especially what you want to do for some of y'all out there that's doing this recipe with me that didn't find the thin slices of lamb. Okay? This will help tenderize your meat. Now once you got it all mixed up, we're just going to sit that to the side for about 20 minutes. Oh, and one more thing y'all forgot. I had to bring the bowl back. You want to add a little bit of sugar. Maybe about a teaspoon of sugar. Alright. Next thing, I want to start going ahead and prepare my other ingredients for this recipe. Got me a shallot. Nice big shallot. Because we're going to also use some of this in our black bean and garlic sauce spare rib recipe. So we're going to need all this. I'm going to cut them all up at once right now. And what I want to do is I just want to rough chop it. Okay. rough chop it because I want some nice big chunks. Alright, you can cut them any way you like, you know, just as long as you got some nice chunks like this. See, I got some nice chunks right there that I'll break down. There we go. So once I got them all nice and broken down a little bit, we're ready to move on. If you don't have no shallots, I would, you know, recommend getting the shallots because of the flavor. I just like them better than onions, but you can use an onion, cut them up into chunks like you would do if you was making a kebab or something like that, and set it to the side. Okay, next, got me some ginger, from fresh ginger. Go ahead and chop this up. It's just a small piece. Don't need a whole lot of ginger, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and break this down fine. It doesn't have to be finely diced down, you know, but chop it up real good. Like so. That's good enough. There you go. Alright, real quick, y'all. Alright, next got me 4 garlic cloves. Do the same thing. We're going to slice them up real nice. Okay, doesn't have to be diced real small. That's good enough like that. As you can see, that's good enough. Alright. Chop that up, y'all. There we go. Garlic done. Move that to the side. Next, I got me some baby bok choys right here. Right? You can use any kind of green vegetable that you want to use for this recipe, but the bok choy is great. So we just want to do the same thing. I'm going to cut off the ends. And there we go, y'all. Yep. Leaves and everything. Oh yeah, y'all. Real easy. Just like that, y'all. Doesn't have to be fine, just a good chop. Alright, next, got me some green onion. Get that chopped up. Right, next, I got me some cherry bomb peppers. Okay. Normally, in this recipe, you would use, and I want all the seeds too, y'all. I want the seeds and everything, because I want that extra spice. That's how I like it. And normally, I would use some dried chilies, but I don't have any. And this is what I had, so this is what I'm going to use. Alright, so we're going to get these chopped up. Alright, now once I got my peppers chopped up, now next I'm going to add I got some garlic scapes right here, okay? Now scapes, if you've never had scapes, I always try to grab them when I see them in the farmer's market. It's basically like the tender stem of the garlic plant, and this is optional. I mean, you could actually swap, you know, you could, wherever you use scallions, onions, or garlic, you could use these. They have that flavor all mixed together. But I'm going to actually use this, maybe use it for a garnish or something. But this is optional if you have it. But I'm going to go ahead and chop these up. Just wrap them up like that. Alright, next, I want to, you know, get out my grinder. And normally in this recipe, if you see it online on YouTube, people use the Szechuan peppercorns, and they're hard to find. Like, you could probably get them online, maybe a specialty store has them, but like a substitute, since I don't have any, I got me some black peppercorns and some coriander seeds. You feel me? Now I got about maybe 3 teaspoons of each in here, and I'm gonna grind them up, y'all. But if you can find the Szechuan, if I'm saying it right, Szechuan peppercorns, that'll give you that nice subtle flavor, not too spicy, the earthy flavor. but this is a good substitute if you don't have any. So I want to go ahead and start breaking that down into a powder. Alright, now after I finally get my peppercorns and coriander seeds grinded down, that's good enough. Alright, now maybe you could use 2 teaspoons. I got 3, but I always do a little extra. I might not use all of this. I might not use all of this for this recipe, but at least I have a little bit more for a future recipe. You did? Alright, and I still want to keep my grind on deck. Now I got about 3 teaspoons of some cumin seeds, and we want to go ahead and grind them down. Alright, let's get ahead and grind these down to a powder. Alright, boom. Got my seeds grounded up real nice and fine. And if you don't have no seeds, you can use the powder. But like I said, I recommend the seeds because when you break them down from the seeds and you get that fresh aroma, that earthy smell that the cumin gives off, banging. You feel me? But you can also use cumin powder. Alright, and I know that was a lot with the ingredients. Now we about to get to cooking, y'all. Alright, let's do it. And just one more thing. I know I said we about to get to cooking. Remember, I got the second recipe for y'all, the bonus. The grilled, I'm going to use these leftover grilled boneless short ribs that I have. And I want to go ahead and cut these up. Now, this particular recipe with the black bean garlic sauce and spare rib recipe, you know, Chinese dish, they usually steam the spare ribs. Like you get them raw and you steam them for a long time, and then you continue to cook them. So if you want to do this recipe and you're using fresh spare ribs, you can cook the ribs however you want to cook them, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using the already cooked spare ribs, but traditionally they steam them for this particular recipe, but I'm making use of it. All right, so I'm gonna just cut them up into chunks like so, like that, y'all. See, gotta cut up in chunks like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way real fast, and then we can get to cooking, y'all. I know y'all be like, damn, streets is taking all day. We just went through the ingredients, and you could always prep beforehand, but since before I broke out the camera to share this with y'all, I just had everything ready. I didn't really have everything cut up, so just sharing everything with y'all. You know what I mean? I love sharing with y'all. Freestyle cooking. Let's do it. Okay, y'all, got my chunks ready. We just gonna sit them to the side. Let's go. It's time to get to cooking. Got my wok out. Y'all see I got this thing flaming hot, and that's how you want to get it, yo. So you want to open up the window, hit your fans on like I got mine on. Let's get ready. I'm using some avocado oil. Alright, put that in there. Let's get our lamb up in there, y'all. Might have to do it in batches. I might be able to get all this in there, y'all. And what you want to do is you want to let it sit so that your lamb can sear on one side, okay? Go ahead and flatten out, and I'm going to let that go for a minute or two and let my lamb sear on one side. But I got these thin strips already. I got these thin pieces, so it's not going to take me that long. But as I said, for y'all that had to cut your lamb up, you want to give it some time to sit in there and sear a little bit, alright? But make sure your wok or your pot or your pan that you're using is piping hot. Like you see how I had the smoke flowing? That's how you want to have it flowing, y'all. Alright? Alright, look how it's flowing. You see I got some nice color going on right there. Flips it over. Right, now that once we get the nice color on, I'm going to let it go this side for another couple of minutes. We're gonna go ahead and take this one out, y'all, because we will finish cooking it when we add everything else. Alright? Okay, so got my lamb up out the pot. Gonna add some more oil. Right? And we want to go ahead and get our ginger in there. My bad, that's the garlic, y'all, and the ginger right here. Want to get that in there. And this step, this is where it's going to be kind of fast. Alright, because we got our wok piping hot, real fast. Let's do this. Right, now after about 30 seconds to a minute, you don't want to burn the ginger and garlic. Let's go ahead and get our shallots in there. Not all of them, because we're saving some for the ribs. Get that going. Oh, this is smelling so good. The aroma is flowing. Right, so now next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and let's get our peppers in there. Get our peppers in there. And we're also going to add some stock to this, okay? And we want to get our spices in there too. Let's get some of our peppercorn mixture up in there. I mean, you know, the substitute for the Szechuan peppercorns. And also our cumin. Get that mixed in real fast. Now I'm going to add some stock. Now, normally you would add some chicken stock to this recipe, but I'm using some ramen broth. Because that's what I have. About a cup. Oh yeah, y'all. Talking about with the spices mixed in. Now I want to go ahead and add my lamb back in. And you know, and with this amount of lamb, I might need to add a little bit more stock. I had about a cup, but poured a little bit more. Oh my goodness, this is smelling so good. We're gonna let that still flow in the high heat. Next, I'm gonna add some red chili powder. Get that in there. Maybe about a teaspoon. Oh yeah, y'all, we got it jumping, we got it moving, we got it popping. Okay, so once I let it go for a little bit, where you see my stock starts to reduce a little bit, go ahead and add my cut up bok choy. Just a little bit. Save the rest for the ribs. Oh yeah, this is smelling real good, y'all. Okay, now we're just about done with this. Alright. We don't have to add no more extra sauces or anything to that. We got it nice and seasoned. I get my bowl. Go ahead and get it into the bowl. Oh yeah, y'all, look at that. Nice. Oh yeah. We're going to set that to the side so we can continue on with our other recipe. Add a little bit more oil. The heat back up. Alright, and now this part for the second recipe is real super easy. Like I said, because I'm using leftovers, so we want to go ahead and get the rest of our onions in there. Next, I want to add a little bit of soy sauce. I'm gonna add some oyster sauce. Maybe about a tablespoon of each, y'all, for this second dish we doing. Let's mix that in. Also want to add in some Shaoxing wine. Next, I want to add some brown sugar. Oh yeah, y'all. About a tablespoon. Oh yeah, there we go. It's definitely coming together. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Not a lot. Go ahead and add my rib in there. There you go. Get that coated on up. And being that the rib is already cooked and I cooked it nice and tender on the grill, I only got to let it ride for a few minutes. Alright, so now, you see we got it flowing, got a little bit of a boil going on. We're going to go ahead and add, I got me my black bean garlic sauce. Put about 2 tablespoons in there. There we go. Oh, there we go, y'all. Smelling good. Real smooth way to use the leftovers of the rib. Right, next I'm going to add about a tablespoon of cornstarch. It'll give us a little thickness going on. Oh yeah. Go, y'all. Go ahead to get the rest of our bok choy mixed in with that. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm on a minute or two. We're done. There we go, people. About to get this plated on up. Okay, we got our lamb, cumin lamb going on. We also got our black bean and garlic sauce with ribs going on. Now let's get this plated on up. And there we go, y'all. Finished product, ready to go. We got our black bean garlic sauce short ribs. You can put this on some rice. You can eat it as is. I tossed it off with some of the scapes, with some of the scallions, and some sesame seed. Ready to go. Right? And I also had me some yasabo noodles. Okay? Got my cumin laying on top of the noodles. You can just mix them in. Garnish them off with the scapes and the scallions. Ready to go, y'all. That's how we doing it, man. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. 2 quick, easy recipes that I brought to y'all real quick, man. Got the ribs on a bonus. Freestyle cooking with streets. I need to eat one of these because I'm fiending. Oh my goodness, y'all. That sauce, definitely nice. You feel me? Oh, man. You already know I'm about to go in. So please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell, man. Comment. Let me know if y'all tried this. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want to try. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? Dig me. Always appreciate it. And I think this is the first thing I'm about to go in on, y'all. Just cumin lamb. Alright? And y'all know how I do. Holla.